Hello, John.
Now, we've been talking earlier about the employment law services that you do offer companies in this part of the world. There's also other advice you offer as well. I noticed there are company handbooks, advice on that, bespoke ones, and you offer a very friendly, approachable advice just to give an employer peace of mind.
It's always very important to have all of the correct contracts, policies and procedures in place to form the basis of an employment agreement. Prevention is better than cure. We always try to advise our employer clients of best practice so that they're always prepared to deal with any aspect of employment law that comes up during the normal course of business.
Now, many companies, of course, have huge HR departments. They also have small HR departments. But if you're a relatively small employer, you may not be able to afford to have that 7-day-a-week advice. So are you able to help those kind of companies?
Yes, we can offer daily guidance to companies. Particularly we offer a fixed fee service, and there's friendly and approachable advice from myself and my colleagues if I'm not available. Effectively, employers who don't have access to in-house HR advice, they can ring us at any time. If we can, we will discuss issues on the phone. We're quite happy to travel to meet with our clients, and effectively we can take them every step of the way through process and procedure, disciplinary and grievance, and if there are any claims or other issues arising.
Now, I suppose if you have your own business, isn't there a danger that you might end up running the business instead of the guy who owns it?
No, I don't think we will end up running the business. What we want to do is we want to help people to run the business the way in which they want to. I think there's a fear that employees will start to run the business, that it will be their objectives that are most important, and in particular employers find it very difficult to change things in contracts or the way in which they work, and we can help people to reorganise and to change conditions under which people work if that's going to be beneficial for the business.
And I assume it's more than just advice. If it actually does go to the legal stage, that's where you really come into your own.
Well, I'm an experienced employment tribunal representative. I also assist people with court claims. We can help people defend employment tribunal claims. We always offer practical advice in relation to settlement. We've spoken before about ACAS conciliation, which is now compulsory, but ultimately if a dispute cannot be resolved, and some can't, we will help prepare and present a case in the employment tribunal to obtain the best possible result for our clients.
And you mentioned that you have fixed fee solutions. Presumably is that for all the services you offer?
In relation to employment law, we offer a fixed fee service. Not every aspect of law can be dealt with under fixed fees, because we have to give accurate cost estimate of the amount of work, and things like employment tribunal claims we would have to give you a cost estimate in relation to that. But for the more day-to-day advice, preparation of contracts and procedures, those can all be covered under a fixed fee service.